Hey up YouTube, Tuna Pickle here. Welcome back to another how-to series, and today we're going to be covering setting up a daily redeem on YouTube using Streamerbot. So if you've used Twitch before, you will know that these types of things are covered by channel points. They can control how the redeem is actually done. Obviously, in YouTube, we don't have any channel points, so these are done by commands only. This one is to show you how to set up a daily redeem that a user can come in, get this one per stream, and we're going to record how many they've got previously and display that as well. As always, you're going to need Streamerbot. So the link will be in the description for that one. All you need to do is download it and extract it. This will then be running and ready to go. All you need to do when you start it up is log in to your YouTube account. As mentioned in the past, don't forget you have to log into your main account first prior to trying to log into any accounts underneath that, or indeed any of your brand accounts. Which will be located on the page after you've logged into your main account. So if you only see your main account first, don't panic. Just click next, select that one, just click next, and then it will show you your brand accounts or accounts that are located underneath that. The same goes for your bot as well, your chat bot, if you're going to be using one of those. Once you're set up, you'll be able to do everything that we're going to show you in these tutorials. Okay, on to the setup. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is set up the command. Now, we all know what the commands are. If you don't, a command is a little trigger that sets off a series of actions. They're quite simple to set up in Streamerbot. All you need to do is right-hand click in some empty space, click add, and then set this up. Now, there is a lot of information in here. It's quite simple though, and most of it can be controlled by defaults, as we've discussed in the past. So this one is going to be called the Daily Pickle. Now, I mark mine as YouTube just so my brain can cope and keep them in some sort of order. Obviously, you can call it what you want, but for this, if you just want to call it Daily or Daily Pickle, and then once we've set it up, and you're comfortable with it, you can go back and change whatever details that you need to do. So for this one, we're going to set up the name. We're going to set up the command, which is !daily. If you do change this now, don't forget every time I mention daily, insofar as a command goes, then you're going to have to put your own one in as well. Don't forget. For the options, we're going to just set these as default. Don't worry about those too much. Cooldowns we don't need because we could have 5, 10, 20 people coming in doing it all at once. We don't want to have a cooldown on that. And don't forget sources. If you haven't already, set your default to YouTube message or whatever it happens to be that you're doing it on. This tutorial is specifically for YouTube though, so make sure you're putting out the YouTube message on that one. Once you're done, just click OK. Setting up the actions. Now, the actions, as I've mentioned in the past on these tutorials, the action is the overall bag that we're going to set up, and the bag contains a couple of things. The first one is a trigger. The trigger is what sets off the command, and the sub-actions is what actually happens when we set that command off using the trigger. To set up the triggers on this, so first off, let's set up the actual action. We're going to call this the YouTube Daily Pickle. The group is entirely up to you. I've got mine marked as fun. Make sure it's always enabled. That again is a default, so should be. You also want to make sure this always run is on. Always run if the queue is paused will allow this to go off. So even if you have paused it, then this will still be a functional redeem. Once you've done that, just click OK. Okay, onto the triggers. As we've done in the past, all you need to do is add a trigger. Now, we can do this in several ways. We can look up here into the commands and then command triggered, or If you're familiar with, familiar with typing them in, then the command triggered is the one you want to use. I still can't get used to this. There we go. Once we've got this little box open, all we need to do is select the one we've just set up, which is !daily. Click OK. So that is your command done. So anybody in chat now that types !daily, apart from the fact that nothing's going to happen right now, that is how the command is going to be triggered. Okay. Now we're going to be onto the sub actions, and the sub actions are what actually happens when the command sets off. First thing we're going to do, we are going to set a global get. There's two ways to do this for this tutorial. You can just use global get, or if we do it the long way, we can go to the cause, we can go to global, and we can do global get there. Well, you'll get used to, there's so many menu options in here, but you will get used to them. You'll also get used to which ones you need to type in to get them. Also, one other little tip is you can set these to the sub actions to favorite as well. So all you need to do is select as a favorite when you've done them. You've got your favorite sub actions there, and you've got a recent sub action as well after you've set these up. So with the global get, what this is doing is we're going to check to see if that user has redeemed this today on this stream. That's all. Nice and simple. Has this user done it? If not, then let them have one. If they have, then I'm sorry, but they're not allowed to redeem another one. That is the message we're going to put up. So this is the user redeemer, is the source. That's the person that is redeeming it. For this one, it's not going to be persisted. We don't want this to be a persistent figure. If we check on our global variables here, oops, can't do that when it's open. If we check on our global variables here, this is going to show up in non-persisted global, user globals. At the moment, we haven't got any set up. Because, as I say, these are non-persistent. So every time Streamerbot closes, these will be reset. This is the easy way of doing it. You don't have to remember to reset anything. We don't have to set up any other commands. The downside of this one is that if you accidentally close Streamerbot during a stream and reopen it, it will have deleted this, and therefore people can redeem another daily redeem, or in my case, a pickle. We can counteract that, and if anybody does want a tutorial on how we can set that up to make it persistent but clear it at the end of a broadcast, then let me know in the comments. We can easily do that as well, but for this instance, we're just going to use it so that when we're going to set it up so that when Streamerbot closes, it gets rid of them. Here, we're going to set up a user, and it's going to be the redeemer. It's non-persistent. We're going to call the variable daily, and we're going to pass this information through to the daily underscore argument. As per my other tutorials, we always use underscore argument when we're passing a destination variable from another variable. The reason for that is it means I know where it's come from. So if I see daily arg, I know it's come from the daily variable. It could be core and core arg. It just gives me a clue as to where to look if there's any issues or information isn't coming through correctly. Once these are set up, leave the default value as blank, just click OK. Now we're going to set up the if-else command. Again, we've used these in the past. All you need to do, come up here and type in if-else. You can find this if you do your add, core, logic, and then if-else command there. It brings up the same thing. Again, once you get used to typing in what you actually need in here, it will make life nice and simple for you. So with the if-else command, what we're going to set up here is whether or we're going to determine what information is kept in the daily argument. If the daily argument contains a 1, I'll explain where this comes from later. So if it contains a 1, then it will be a true statement. So that is the thing to remember. This is going down on a true statement. So if it contains something and the value is 1, then that statement is true. All you need to do now is press OK. So with the true results, what we've done here is we're going to, so ignore this for the moment, but also take this information in. I'm just going to explain why we're using a 1. So when somebody redeems it, we're going to set the value to 1. That's the reason we're searching for the content as 1. We will set that up in a moment, but it's just so people are aware of why I'm using that 1. Again, we're going to go through that in a moment. So if it contains a 1, it means that they've redeemed that before. And we're going to put up a YouTube message saying, don't be greedy, user. Don't forget, in the percentage marks for user, that will give up the redeemer name, pass it to you, and allow you to put that in the message. You've already taken one today. Come back on the next stream for another. What we need to add next is another global get. Now, again, we can type in up here, global get. That will bring up the global get window. And for this one, what we want to do is it's to allow you to say how many they've actually got. So in your YouTube message, I'm sorry, you've been greedy, you can only take 1. If you wanted to say along the lines of, but you already have X amount, this is where we get that information from. So with the global get command, it's going to be a user. This one is going to be persistent because this is the information that contains how many they've got in the past. We never want to delete this, so it's going to remain as persisted. The variable name is the daily chatter. Again, pass that information through the daily chatter and we'll do the underscore arg on that as well, just so we keep everything linked. The default value is going to be blank and then click OK. So in here, if we wanted to say at the very end, you already have, and then we can set this up with daily chatter underscore arg percentage. You already have, oops, that's a $sign percentage pickles. There we go. So we can set that up to say that. You don't need to include that if you don't wish. Click OK once that is done. So remember, they are the true statement. So the true statements are going to be, you've already taken one. False, i.e. if they haven't taken it already, is going to allow them to take a pickle. We're going to increment their amount of pickles by 1, and we're going to put up a YouTube message as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to global set. So we're going to set a piece of information on this one. The global set is the user redeemer. So we want to mark them as, we want to mark this as user specific. It is persistent on this. So that means when we close Streamerbot, this information does remain within the database. We're going to call this the daily chatter, and we're going to increment that by 1. If we look at the global variables for the persistent ones, I've already got some set for these. There we go. So my daily chatter, I've already received 1 pickle for today. I'll move that out of the way. So that's it. Once that's set up, all you need to do is press OK on that. Again, we're going to call how many they've actually got. So it's going to be a user redeemer again. It's going to be persistent. We're going to call it the daily chatter. we're going to put the destination variable as the daily chatter argument. That means however many they have got will be put into daily chatter argument for us to use. Click OK again. The next thing we're going to set up is the YouTube message. Again, if you just type in YouTube, it will bring up all the details for that. And we're going to send a message to the channel. The message is, you've got yourself a pickle percentage user. You now have percentage daily chatter argument pickles. This is the information that we've got from the get command up here. That all that does is pass through how many they've got in the past. So if they've got 1 or 1,000,000, it will say, well done, you've got 1,000,000 pickles already. So far, so good, eh? Hopefully you're following along. The last thing we want to do on this, we're going to set that bit of information that we talked about earlier. This is for the daily argument here. If they've redeemed it, we're going to set daily to a value of 1. That means that they have redeemed this already and therefore cannot redeem another one, i.e. it contains a true result in the if command. So this one is a user redeemer. It's not persistent. The variable name is going to be daily and the value is going to be 1. Click OK on that. Now, yours should look exactly the same as that. On to a little bit of testing. Okay, as you can see, we've already been doing some testing here as well. For this one, once your stream goes live and somebody types in daily, it will do all the checks as required, and it will allow us, you got yourself a pickle tuner, now you have 2 pickles. Let me show you these again on how we've done it. So the persistent one, this is the ones that remain for user. I've now got 2. We were on 1 before. The non-persistent, if we scroll down to YouTube and my name, it's added a value of daily 1. That means when we type daily again, to try and redeem another one, as we all do, where the hell is my chat box? Oh. There we are. If I type daily again, it will read that information and say, I'm really sorry, don't be greedy, tuner. You've already taken 1 pickles you've already taken 1 today. Come back on the next stream for another. You already have 2 pickles. That is it. That is all you need to do. That will work for all your users that come in and do that. All you need to do is just let them know that it can be grabbed. Okay, that is pretty much it for this one. Let me know in the comments if you've managed to set this up. If you have any problems, let me know as well. I will try and help you with those. If you have any more suggestions on how-tos, or you want me to go back and do this as persistent in case of an accidental close of Streamerbot, so that it doesn't forget whether they've redeemed today's daily pickle or not, then again, let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone. Take it easy and we'll see you on the next one.